Hi John, this is Michaela. I spoke with you earlier on the phone today, and as mentioned, this is just a quick video that's going to showcase how to get some more leads just to your website, as well as discuss your overall online presence with you. So to start, I'll let you know that I do have a background in digital marketing, and I can tell you that Google looks at three major aspects when ranking a website on their Google platform. Number one, and probably the most important for organic movement and growth of your website up that Google platform, is going to be content. And content is anywhere that actual text shows up on your web page. We have a little bit more here and here, and then a testimonial. And that's it. So not a lot of content. So let me give you an example and discuss why content is so important. Anytime you do a basic Google search for anything specific, Google always returns Wikipedia as the #1 search result. Why is that? Well, it's because it has so much content. Every few weeks, Google does a sweep of the internet and it finds content-rich sites and naturally moves them up the rankings. So you could be listed on page 5 for multiple keywords, and having just a good amount of text is going to move you up and up and up those ranks, where you could be on page 2 and even 1 for just content alone. So knowing that, I'm going to recommend you get anywhere between 1,000 and 1,500 words of content on your homepage. This is going to be enough for Google to find you and be able to start moving you in the rankings. With that said, on every additional service page that you offer, we typically recommend that each service you offer has its own page. So for instance, within residential, if you do carpet and rugs and tile and grout and upholstery, each of those services should have their own page. Now, why is this important? Well, once again, we're adding good quality content to our site. For every page we add anywhere between 5 and 750 words of content for each service page. So that adds tons of content to your site. And again, we know that Google loves content, so the more that we have, the better in the rankings we go, and that almost secures us as being a top ranking business within the area for content, which is obviously a great place to be. With that said, on every additional service page you offer, we ask that you put appropriate keywords in place to rank for those services in your area and get found by more customers. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This here is Ahrefs, and it gives me just a breakdown of how you're currently doing on the internet. And as you can see, you're only getting one person to your website every month. Part of that is probably because of keywords. Let's have a look here at what you're ranking for currently. As you can see, carpet cleaning Brentwood, Texas brings in 200 people of search volume every month, and you're in the middle of page 2. What do we know about this day and age? People don't like to dig and search beyond their search criteria. So when someone types into a Google search bar, carpet cleaning Brentwood, Texas, they want to know who's the best, who's the highest rating, or who's the highest rated, and typically go with those people. So securing a front page 1 position is going to get you in front of and exposed to more people, which is what every business owner wants, correct? So by getting more of those keywords put into the content on your website and for each of those pages, Google can point back to your site on multiple platforms. Next, I'm going to draw your attention to these two numbers, this UR and DR. This UR primarily refers to citations, and I noticed that for your area, you do have the #1 spot, which is an awesome job. I do want to recommend that you continue to get citations, which are anywhere your business name, address, and phone number show up in an online directory, because the other people in your area will probably be continuing to add them as well, meaning that your spot is not necessarily secured. Citations are something that we should be adding constantly and on a monthly, if not weekly basis to our business and our GMB pages. So by doing that, you're going to drive this UR number up more. Now, what most people don't know is Google likes these two numbers to be as close to a 1-to-1 ratio as possible. And in doing so, that's going to provide a lot of linear stability. Let me show you what I mean. So as you can see, your ranking on the Google platform has been declining over the last 3 months. You've had this inconsistency and some spikes and some dips to where you are now. And so having that linear stability is going to almost secure you a position as you grow. It continues to secure a position for you on the Google platform. So this DR number is directly related to referring domains and backlinks. And a backlink is anywhere that your business website shows up and is clickable on another business's website. And typically think Angie's List or HomeAdvisor.com. Ones that have a lot of traffic coming to them that are really well trusted by Google and on the internet, they're going to throw a lot of influence back towards your site. So the more influence we can have directing back to us, the higher this DR number is going to go. So just a quick recap. Continue to add citations to keep that top position in the GMB and cause this UR number to go up, as well as get good quality backlinks with a lot of influence to point back to our site, causing this DR number to go up. And let's try to get these two to maintain a 1-to-1 ratio, as well as get better keywords and more keywords put into the content on our site, as well as separate all of our service pages into their own web pages with 750 words of content, as well as 1,500 words of content on our homepage so that we can rank high within that Google platform and rank alone for content. Well, I hope this was good information for you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. If it's not too much trouble, send me a quick email. Tell me your thoughts. But for now, that's all I have, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.